At linebacker, Mohammed Bari. I mean, he is the heart and soul of this defense. He bleeds Husker red. One of the proudest guys on that team, and he is going to lead that squad. And he's a fantastic inside linebacker. And then with him, Tyron Ferguson, I expect for him to have a breakout season too. He's a guy that people have been waiting to see. Besides him, I want to see some more of the Will Honus, who came in last year as a JUCO and had some injury troubles. Some of the guys, some freshmen. I mean, there's a kid named Garrett Nelson that, as a true freshman, I expect to see him on the field. This guy, his motor never stops. I've never seen anything like this guy. He's from Scottsbluff, Nebraska, way out in the Panhandle, right close to Denver. He's closer to Denver than he is Lincoln. But this guy, unbelievable. I mean, he makes you tired when you watch him play. I mean, he sprints on and off the field. He sprints everywhere he goes, and he's just an animal. So that's a name to watch out for. Some other depth that I'd like to see develop around there too, with some guys that have been on the team that have struggled to find the field. But like I said, that's another question for fall camp. Right now, we're just still kind of going off of what we saw in spring ball. So, but and then you go to the secondary. You got the two senior bookend cornerbacks that they're going to be the leaders out there too of the secondary. Lamar Jackson and Dicaprio Boodle. Both guys have had a ton of experience. Have been starting for 2-3 years each now. So they're going to run that secondary, and then you've got some of your safeties in there that. You've got Cam Taylor. We're expecting big things out of Cam Taylor this year. He's another Florida product, that Scott Frost and their staff recruited from the Sunshine State. Deontay Williams at safety. He should have another big year for the Huskers. And then some younger guys. JoJo Doman's a guy that had some injury problems, and he plays a little bit of linebacker, a little bit of safety. But if he stays healthy this year, he should have a nice season too. So this defense, like I said, it's going to be a lot different. They're going to be getting after it this year. Expect to see a lot of turnovers, a lot more than you've been seeing from the Black Shirts.
Yeah, sacks and turnovers and big plays have been a void in the defensive output in recent years. But when you mention turnover, not as much as turnover as most of the teams that I cover in regards to looking at college football. So most of the productivity coming back. You mentioned Mohammed Bari, 112 total tackles last year. So he was in the mix most of the time. This Ty Robinson, I'm looking at his profile on Rivals right now as a top 100 player. 7th ranked at his position, coming out of Arizona, 4th ranked player in the state. So he's highly touted. Anytime you go to the rarefied air of top 100, regardless of position, that's good stuff. And again, the name of the kid out on the Panhandle that runs around with the fire in his hair.
Garrett Nelson.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes out for him as soon as Nebraska hits the field. Game 2's against Colorado, right? That's probably the first time I'll catch you guys.
Yep. And I forgot to mention another incoming safety cornerback, Noah Pullin Gates, another Rivals 100 kid out of the state of Arizona, who has such a great upside too. So look at him. He's going to be hitting the field as well as a true freshman. It's kind of funny because the defensive backs coach Travis Fisher, who spent 10, 12 seasons in the NFL. He's starting to recruit. He's got a special kind of kid that he wants to recruit. He's going after those kind of guys that they can either play corner or safety, and he likes them in that 6'1" to 6'3" range, with the long arms and guys that want to come up and make a hit. And so, that's what he's been going after here lately. And, I think they're going to make a splash coming in this year.